Yeah.
Eat it.
I taste.
Yeah, when we do testing.
Yeah, I was telling them. You didn't.
A lot of credit point, and they're like, you just want to
The days that
good old. Alright, cool. Occasionally, like right now. Yeah, no, this is.
Yes, it is in the next one. You are now in the next video.
your vlog. Your hair is shorter.
No!
What? Turn it up.
Breathe deeply.
I'm the funniest one.
I guess I'm gonna lie. No, I'm just like picking the.
Dad.
You gotta kiss and then go across.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, let's do a 2-1.
I knew that. I think that was like possible.
Yeah.
Share a hurry through some of the meetings we would have. Thank you.
Because of Edmund. Honey, there's a freaking unicorn.
Okay, true. They're on the. I thought it was a white horse. It's a unicorn. That's true.
You think?
No. I'm talking about when we were dating. King, but like you don't really see it. Yeah. Very casual, but we are meant to be Steve Rogers, who is Captain America, and Peggy Carter, his eventual wife. So as my wallpaper, I put the outfit inspiration, and it just looks like corporate wear for both of us, honestly. Actually, for Bill, it looks like quite casual, laid back wear. But for me, I'm definitely meant to be from the 1940s. So that is my outfit, hence the red makeup too. And we're going to be heading off now to my brother's girlfriend's 21st, which is heroes and villains themed. You have lost weight. That high on you.
Let's put the jacket on.
Nice. That actually looks like his outfit.
That's pretty sick. I'm not lying. Oh yeah, this. There we go. Sparkling apple juice, about a litre of green tea, and a 550 grams of lychee.
Let's do it.
No, do the apple juice first.
Alright.
The cranberry will be the strongest flavour, so you want to adjust that at the end.
Bill.
Are you a food bird? Happy birthday.
Just gather around Kirsten.
Oh!
That I think it's really.
Oh yeah.
10 bottles a day.
Guys all had fun and
I got served first because I'm the oldest here. I watched a video where a girl DIY'd her light reflector so that she could film makeup tutorials. So this is what I made. It is cardboard covered in foil, and basically she'd do this for her makeup videos, and it does make a difference. You can definitely see I have more of a glow and it smoothens my skin. So if I ever want to go back to making makeup content like for reels, then I can definitely use that, because I know that half the reason why influencers look amazing is because they have so many professional lights, and I don't have that. I bought a really mini pocket one from Shein to attach to my phone, but it's not the best. So this honestly works better. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh,
Ugh.
yeah. To drive her all the way back and go, no.
Make that at home now. Yeah, stone fire. I don't know what to choose. With her businesses.
That,
Yeah, literally.
Of this game.
It's like sim.
One is more powerful for acting. This one is.
are you alright?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Do you have that bad of a food coma?
I've no. My brain. I don't have any work today.
Oh, smells good.
Yum.
Story came to an end. If you haven't seen part 1 already, go and watch that.
One day when we have a... Oh, sorry. Just chuck them in. Tend to be something. Yeah, you gonna take them.
Little boy. Too cowardly to.
I'm currently in my office. I arrived around 9:35 today and there were no car spots left. So what I did was I actually parked right outside the lift in this little like space that is not a spot. So far I'm not blocking anyone from getting out of their space. I'm going to just wait for my 2 meetings to be over, have the free lunch that they serve every Tuesday, Thursday, and then leave.
Some chop.
Yeah, I love it.
Of course, that's the
One or
first
two
thing
of
you
my
do.
adventures, if you like. Just to pass the time.
So cute.
Believe it or not, I'm not the first dragon I've encountered. Many years ago.
Oh, it's a video. There was a photo.
I mean, you can join me if you want. I just basically do a little segment in my videos on what Pinterest photos I like.
You didn't copy me. I was trying to make a
Oh,
laugh.
sorry.
Yay. Anyways, sorry, what did you need me to do?
No, I don't need you to do anything. I was just wondering if you could lower your volume.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll get out of here.
She looks like she's in somewhere like Paris, maybe. Love the blazer, and also that skirt is something that my friend recently gave me, so I definitely have something that looks like that now. And I really like putting blazers with casual outfits. Just really like that photo in general as well, like the whole cafe vibe, being laid back, not being afraid to take photos in public either. Like when I was modeling, I used to not be that scared, but these days I definitely feel a little less comfortable. Next photo is a makeup photo. I really love her blush. I definitely used to be a lot more blush blind. I feel like I'm not so much anymore. I really like glam. And I know that as someone who is also of Asian background as well, like a lot of people would prefer to go with Chinese style makeup. But for me personally, I've always really liked Western makeup. I grew up with it. I grew up modeling with it. I have friends who like know how to do Western rather than Asian style. So I personally like this Western makeup look. The next one is also an outfit. I actually don't have pants like that. I have a denim version of those, which my sister gave me, and I've only worn them, I think, once. But yeah, this is a kind of style that I would like to try because I think this is not really like an outfit I would naturally gear towards. I like that she looks classy. Next one's also an outfit photo. So this one, it's interesting because the shape of the sheer top is actually kind of Asian, like it has the collar of a cheongsam. So I'm like, wow, that's really interesting because you can literally see like her bra peeking through it. And like I said in my last Pinterest segment, I really like those sheer kind of tops. Wouldn't wear something like that revealing, I would say, but I think it's still cute. One big friend group that really gets along because, to be honest, in real life, friend groups, especially with mixed genders, always like end up breaking up because some guy likes some girl or vice versa, and it all just ends up like dying. In a perfect world, friends can really stick together just like how these ones did in the TV show, and obviously it was a TV show for a reason. Sometimes in life, there's periods where you go with more like individual friends, and then sometimes you have periods of life where like this one group chat is always popping off and it's just like going crazy and you meet up often and then that group dies. guys. And that's how I found it with my life, at least. I know there's people who literally stick to their school or uni friend group for life. Like they literally are locked in together. They're each other's best friends for decades. But for me, I've always had like seasons where I have certain groups that are like really popping off, and then other ones, which is majority of the time, where I have more individual friends, smaller groups, friends from all over, and more of like a spread out circle. Next photo is, honestly, I like her makeup. Like what caught my eye is the city landscape behind her. But then I was like, wait, I love the eyeliner, more like sultry to have like the eyeliner at the bottom of your eye. So I sometimes do that. And I feel like for me, it makes a huge difference. It probably depends on your eye shape and stuff. But for me, I feel like it really makes my eyes pop a little bit more. Next one's also a makeup look. And this one's interesting because it's a Western style on an Asian face. And so harking back to what I was talking about with like how some people just prefer Western or Eastern style of makeup and they like to stick to one. This is like very interesting because I feel like this is the style that a lot of makeup artists end up doing on me. It's like Western on my face. I love that lip combo. No one has ever done like a darker lip liner on me, I think, unless I'm just really bad at recognizing makeup. But I have been doing that particular shade of lip liner with an eyeshadow that I own that is like that brown shade. Eyeshadow actually works quite well. I just have to have a really thin, small brush, and then I basically just trace my lips. So I only actually own one real lip liner, and honestly, it's a very like thicker kind of crayon-like liner. It's not even one of those thin ones. So yeah, I haven't bought a liner for a very long time. I've been using anything that I already have at home, like a lipstick or eyeshadow, and they have been working sort of so far. Like they're not made to like stay on the outline of the lips as well as a real liner is, but they work well enough. Next photo is a dad with their toddler. Obviously, I just saved this because that's just what I want my future to be like. Something that is interesting is that this year, I think especially with the tough 5 weeks that I've had, I think like something I've realized is that I'm actually not ready to have kids as much as I thought I was before. Like if you told me a couple months ago, oh hey, like in not that long of a time, you're actually not going to be as sure about having kids in the next couple years, I would have been like, why? Like what went wrong? Me realizing, hey, I have so much to sort out in my life before I can actually have a kid and be fully ready and be a great mom. So that's something I've noticed, but it's still something I want in my future. Hence this final photo of obviously the mum with a baby. And I just think this is such a cute photo because like, in my future, when I do have kids, I really want photos like that with them. I don't want to be in this like headspace where I'm like, I want to be a mum because it looks so aesthetic and it looks so sweet and cute, because obviously it's tough as well. And there's obviously very rewarding moments like in those photos, but they're rare in the everyday life of being a parent. And I think that's also reminiscent of just anything on socials. Like my life, my daily life is pretty boring, mundane, very normal, as you guys can see in these daily vlogs. Whatever I post on Instagram, when I have posted a lot in the past of me dressing up or at an event, is like just that specific point in time, like whether I had a really packed weekend with like a wedding and a party and I dressed up a lot. And people don't realize that like it's just a really small sliver of life. That's why I actually really like enjoying making these vlogs so far, because they're so real and they make my daily life more interesting because I'm motivated to film it. That is the end of my second Pinterest segment, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back for more in the future. Mums, bye bye. I didn't film myself in the office yesterday because we had the town hall, which is where I basically advanced the slides. Had a really early dinner and dessert, and then went to my family home. Had a tiny bit of my mum's fried rice because I couldn't resist, and then went to Bible study. So it was really nice to be back at Bible study. We've been prioritizing church and skipping Bible study since Bill's foot was bad. So it's the first day that he came to the office with me. Yesterday, he went to his and then I drove to mine, and we were back into our normal routine. We actually ended up still taking tolls on the way there because it would have otherwise actually taken a couple hours of driving to get to my office too, so it was just too much. I have had so much on my mind the past 5 weeks, and it definitely got overwhelming at points as I did vlog on here, and it's been insane. I feel like the past few weeks though have slowly been on the up, like starting with week 1 out of 3 being like that slow process of, okay, I feel a little bit happier today. And then last week being a little bit more janky, especially because I got my period. And then this week I have genuinely felt more normal, balanced, just a little more positive, even though the past month still sucked. And I can't believe the month went really fast as well. Like, I feel like so much happened, but it did go quite quickly. So I feel like I'm where I am today because of God and relying on Him, praying through it, trying to manage stress better and realizing so many things and lessons that God's trying to teach me. I was like, okay, I'm going through a tough time. What is God trying to teach me? He taught me that I'm pretty selfish when it comes to caring for someone else. Like, Bill has always cared for me really well. And when it came to caring for him with the ankle, I was pretty annoyed and moody. And that made me realize, like, what makes me think I can have like a newborn? Way more reliant than Bill is, even with an injured foot. So like, what makes me think like I'm ready for that kind of stuff? And I know I always talk about it in the sense of like, as if I wanted to have kids by the end of this year, which I don't. Like, I do actually only want to have kids in a few years' time, but for some reason my brain always just jumps to like, that's like the stage of life that I eventually want to be in. Like, that's my dream. And I have so much to get through before I can be a mom. I honestly have too many health issues, and I want to go on my honeymoon, which is on the way of being approved, by the way, which would be amazing if we can go next year, finally. There's a lot to be excited and grateful for, and a lot of lessons to learn through these harder times. And I wish we didn't have to go through hard times to learn something, but that's the way that human life is, and that's how God created us. Like the Bible says, suffering is actually a blessing. You should still try your best to be grateful through the suffering, and that's so hard. Like, if someone they love has like passed away, they've received really bad news, they've gone through something shocking, they're going through daily health struggles, like, it's hard to tell people that, and it's hard to tell myself that, but it is the truth. It is in the Bible written for us. Like, just because you believe in God doesn't mean life's going to be easy. It literally says that itself. So I can't really expect to have like an amazing, cool, awesome life all the time. I think everything in the past month just came as a shock to me because I genuinely was having a great half year. Like, I was like having the best time, smoothest time, peaceful time. I had everything that I wanted, which was like peace in my new house. And then all of a sudden that was just like shattered 5 weeks ago. And that's how the past month has turned out. So even though everything's on the up, I'm still like, dang, I still wish that my life was the way it was in the first half of April because I was having a great time. Like, I just was finishing the Harry Potter series. I was feeling at peace at home. Everything was going fine with all my relationships. And like, yeah, things just came crashing down. And sometimes life is like that. I literally have to say to myself, it is what it is. Now let's manage this stress, because how else am I going to deal with it? I can't control the actual issues that are happening. Like, I can't just like be God and be like, let's prevent that from happening. Nope, let's like not go there. It's just going to happen whether I like it or not. Things are going to crash into my life whether I like it or not. And sometimes that's just how it is.
After for that.
Oops. The grass is getting super long from rain. Yeah, which is so weird. Yeah. This is our own Papa Flock. We got the chicken, the chips, the brioche bun, and the special sauce that they have. But obviously using fried ingredients from the freezer section in Coles. Care about showing
She
it.
just doesn't care.
Life is actually scam. Gone up by 20 cents. Thanks.
$10.